Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to A Different Opinion. Today we're going to be changing it up a bit. We're going to sport. We're going to golf. Don't know if you're a big supporter of it or not, but today the PGA and the LIV golf tournaments have signed a merger together. So this is massive. In 2021, the LIV golf tour actually had its first year, and it was announced. Now, the PGA straight away said all the players that sign of them, they are being banned from our competitions. But the LIV Golf is backed by a Saudi fund. So, I mean, these people are made of money, right? It's their oil money. So there's no way that the PGA can even get close to what they're offering. So they were paying players in the 20s, 30s of millions of dollars just to come over and sign. So that's just to say, I sign a contract of LIV Golf and I'll play at their tournaments predominantly. The PGA obviously can't match that. A lot of players actually decided to say, look, we're sticking with the PGA because obviously the PGA is the most prestigious and well-known golf tournament in the whole world. Tournaments, should I say. And it's been around, I mean, forever. For as long as we all know. I watched it as a little kid and it's great. I think both of them are great. So LIV is obviously aiming more at the younger crowd and also trying to make it more of a party atmosphere. To go to any of those events, a PGA or LIV one would just be amazing in my opinion. I looked at the LIV golf one recently. They had in Adelaide here in Australia, and it looked really, really cool. But to me, this points to a fact that it gives more golfers opportunities. So instead of only having the PGA and their tournaments, now they have the PGA and LIV tournaments as well. So it gives kids more opportunities to become professional golfers. And as we know, as a golf player, you can be professional for much longer than you can in other sports as well, because you can play until you're 50, 60, 70 even professionally. So at least it gives you the opportunity to make more money. And especially with that Saudi money, it puts more money back into golf as well. I mean, they even offered Tiger Woods $100 million to come over and sign with the LIV Golf. He turned it down. And now 2 years later, they signed a merger. So he could have signed that $100 million contract, would have been money in the bank. And now he would have been able to play in PGA tours anyway. So I guess he's definitely the biggest loser out of this, by far. Another player which comes to mind is Rory McIlroy. He came out, strongly opposing the LIV tournament, making it personal, really. Instead of saying, look, this is my opinion, I don't agree with them, but they can do what they want to do. I'll stick with the PGA, and we do what we do. Instead, he made it personal, started attacking it, saying it's bad for golf, people shouldn't join it, blah, 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 blah. He got offered a lot of money as well to go over, and he turned that down. And he's also kicking himself now as well. As you can see, everyone's feeling bad for Rory McIlroy on Tuesday morning. No, I don't feel sorry for him at all. This dude makes a ton of money. He's a grown adult. He made it personal. Instead of just saying, that's what they want to do, I disagree with it, but that's what they want to do. I'm not making it personal. Instead, he kind of carried on like a little kid and tried to make it all personal and try to get everyone all riled up. But in reality, most people see it as I do. It's more opportunities for more golfers to be able to do it. Now, I very highly disagree with how Channel 9 decided to headline this article here. Really unhappy players want PGA Tour boss to quit. 9/11 families call out hypocrisy. Look, I can 100% see why the 9/11 families came out and said that, because the PGA said, oh, we can't do it because, obviously it's Saudi Arabia, and for some reason everyone thinks that every Saudi Arabian person is in Al-Qaeda, and that apparently they're all extremists and terrorists. So I think that's a bit of a carry-on, in my opinion, where they're trying to make it sound like the whole Saudi Arabia was behind the 9/11 attack, when in reality it was just some crazy extremist terrorists that obviously hijacked the plane. And we all know what happened, and it was an atrocity. It was one of the worst things that ever happened in history. Everyone will remember it for a very, very long time. But to say you can never do business with a Saudi-based fund because of that reason is a little bit over the top, in my opinion. Now, the last thing I wanted to point out as well, that Greg Norman, he's a ex-Aussie golfer as well, and he's a legend for the golfing community, and he is the CEO of the LIV tournament. The LIV tournament, obviously, he copped a lot of crap for breaking away and making the LIV, but now obviously it's paid off in the end. And the funniest thing is that he didn't even realize they were working a merger behind his back. He only found out a couple of days before the merger was actually announced. So he was kept in the dark, And a lot of the PGA players want their boss fired now as well, because he didn't consult it with them either. So a lot of them are calling for him to be fired or him to quit. But yeah, I think this is groundbreaking. I think it's good for the game of golf in reality. It gives more opportunities, also gives more golf clubs around the world a bigger tournament as well. So more exposure, more money into your local golf club, and more money into your local economy as well. So I think it's a good thing all around. I'll finish it on that one there. If you did like the video, please like it. Let me know what you think. Do you think this merger is a good thing? Do you think it's good that it's going to create more opportunities for future players as well? More golf on TV too, I guess. And please subscribe if you do want to help support the channel. Thank you for watching.